What are you looking for with your scouts at Pistons GT? Like, what are your needs for the team?
Right now, we're looking for either a shooting guard or a combo guard and a power forward or center. When I'm scouting, looking at, what are they able to do? How well are they able to communicate? Watch their stream, seeing, what they're doing, how they're playing. Are they, turning off their stream when things are getting down? Are they, not talking as much when things are not going well? How much are they talking when things are going well? How much smack are they talking to the other team?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Diallo in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Bridges in at the three. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Yellow, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. From 11 feet away, and it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant for three. It's good from long range. Grant's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, their last game belongs to the Grizzlies in Memphis. It's Smart with the drive. Nurkic with the steal. Over to the left wing. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic.
And one of the quickest triggers in the West, Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Now Smart really played well against Portland in his last outing. It's Morant in the corner. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Well, Brad, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and they're trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
That's good from Morant. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
He hits both from the stripe.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Lillard looking around, shoots the three, and again it's Portland with the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The three from Morant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Sharp. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Brent, when you look at Jaden Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
That one misses. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Nurkic. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the layup falls. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Lillard against Morant. Here's Adams. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Grant outside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Smart kicks to Bridges. Knocked away. The pass to Adams. Clock at 4. Bridges against Diallo. Bridges misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. With the fadeaway. Again, the miss by Grant.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Smart.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now Smart after the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Bridges outside. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So timeout called here. The first for Portland. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And Lillard gets it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And here's Smart. He has yet to score. Driving to the basket. Drains the three-pointer.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic. Lillard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Portland. Smart with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Bridges. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bridges has got 9 points. Pass to Nurkic. Pass to Diallo. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bridges kicks to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. It's a tie ball game.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Now here's Diallo. Chalk up 2 there. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Morant. He picked up 27 points in the last win against Portland.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. A shot. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Lillard. That ball's good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now here's Rose. No scoring in this one. And the pass to Tillman. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 4. Simon's on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Christopher's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for Lillard. Here's Rose, and it comes off the front of the rim. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now the feed to Murray. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Simons. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Christopher, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Passes it to Simons. Here's Little. Kennard with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
That's good. 2 points.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Nurkic. Murray right side. Pocket 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Simons from outside. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game.
And Brent, when you look at Anthony Simons, he's got all the tools of a superstar.
Simons, Greg, is so deadly from distance. He can play above the rim. He's a tremendous athlete. And let's talk about the mentor he's had for his entire career, one Dame Lillard.
Portland moving the ball around. Portland again missing. Memphis trailing here. Rose passes to Christopher. With the second effort, he takes it up and lays it in. Christopher's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass Nurkic. Back to Morris. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And showing some strength at the rim. Morris finishing and now getting an extra one.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Free throw good for Morris.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
Pass to Christopher. 1:10 left to play in the first. Aldama finds Kennard. Back to Aldama. Takes a 3. Goes back up. Rejected by Murray.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Morris. Connects on the 9-footer. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Here's Rose. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Now here's Rose. 9 points last game. Shoots. And a great job by the Deacon testing that shot and forcing the miss. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one. Then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant. The Blazers getting the bucket. The pass to Bridges. With the drive. Smart wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Adams. And here's Jackson. He kicks it to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Smart. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Nurkic. No good on the shot. Adams, some nice D. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Smart on the wing. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Sharp. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bridges. Henderson defending. Bridges passes to Jackson. Over Diallo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Henderson for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. Diallo has the open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Diallo kicks to Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. And the 3 ball is good. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Outside, Smart. On the way, Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
Yeah, no question. He just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
And he makes the first.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Lillard's checked in for Diallo. And Grant drops them both. Here's Morant. He's got 7. Bridges outside. And he drives in, and they pick up 2. Bridges has got 11 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Morant against Lillard. Kicks it to Nurkic. And Adams sends it back. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Smart misses off the right iron. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. The third game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Smart. Outside for Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Drills the 3-pointer. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kennard, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Josh Christopher in for Marcus Smart. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Murray comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Morris subbed in for Henderson. Now, here's Lillard. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Morant surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Adams with the make-them-pay mentality right here from the free throw line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And Portland making a change here. Little's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Portland's gone 104 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's good.
Well, nice to see Grant provide that assist. He's been working on that part of his game.
Memphis has gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Morant outside. And there's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Grant against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Morant. Morris passes to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Tillman grabs the miss.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Lillard. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lillard from outside. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Lillard, the pass to Murray. Back to Lillard. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Here's Rose. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Lillard misses.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Good on the shot.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 18. Now Morris. Back to Lillard from past the arc. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. They're breaking the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Memphis. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Trailblazers, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for the Grizzlies, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite. And they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 10. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
He's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Tillman passes to Christopher, going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Christopher's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Grant the pass to Lillard. That one good for 2.
Oh, man, tonight it's game time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
Lillard against Rose. It's stolen by Morris. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up, and it's Little finishing it off.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
There's the pass to Christopher. And it's Portland with the rebound. Little passes to Simons. Morris kicks to Grant. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Christopher. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Grant outside. Morris outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like whenever Morris is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to compromise themselves.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident. Free throw good for Morris. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He's off on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Christopher. Off on the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so is Memphis. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well on this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Derek, what's the most important thing on defense, and how does that impact the offense?
Contesting their shots. They're a great three-point shooting team. We're just contesting, getting out and run. That's our favorite thing to do. Get out, run. We got bigs that can run, shooters on the floor, so open the floor up a little bit.
We'll see if you can keep the pace going in the second half, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to defend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Down the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. Smart misses.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Smart finds Bridges. Adams with it. Now defended by Grant. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Adams against Nurkic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Stolen by Jackson. And good that time. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Lillard kicks to Diallo to end the run. That one falls. Diallo's got 5 points so far. Memphis leading by 10. Morant outside. Passes to Bridges. Outside Jackson. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Sharp. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Adams, the pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Adams. The 3 from Morant. The rebound by Sharp.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Pass to Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 14 points for Jaren Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 20. That's to Diallo. Kicks it out to Grant. Fires for 3. And the rejection by Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. Morant outside. The pass to Adams. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
He made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. He's been fantastic in that area.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
They sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got 11 points.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Left side, Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Dishes it to Nurkic. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Grant. And the officials call traveling violation. And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Ja Morant, number 1. 4th, Damian Lillard.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really a complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Some change changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Miles Bridges. Portland also making some changes. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Fernie Simons comes in for Diallo. And Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Both free throws good from Morant. Trailblazers trail by 16. And here's Henderson, still without a basket. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish to Little. Portland no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Jackson down low, working on Grant. Jackson misses. Passes it to Sharp. From deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
That one drops for.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And let's take a look at Scoot Henderson here. How last month turned out for him. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Josh Christopher comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Rose in for John Morant. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Henderson looking it over. Count the basket. Henderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Beating some good D. Scoot gets way up and can simply hang even over taller guys.
A floater. Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just a little. Pass to Simon. 4 on the shot clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is kept back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Henderson.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
And there's the pass to Kennard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Grizzlies have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Nasir Little. And he makes both free throws. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Christopher, that's good.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Simons kicks to Grant. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Christopher. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. A strong stretch to play the last 10 games. 12th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. Count it. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Morris against Rose. Here's Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yusuf Nurkic taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds. When he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis leading by 17. .143 left here in the third quarter. It's good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Morris dishes to Grant. The 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Kennard, the pass to Bridges. Here's Tillman. Pass to Kennard. Doesn't go that time. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Here's Simon. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bridges got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
43 seconds left in the third. Morris passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Here's Aldama. Still scoreless. Back to Kennard. And it's blocked.
And what Scoot lacks in size, he makes up for with activity and athleticism on the defensive end.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Anderson with it. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with a pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Bridges. That shot is no good. His fifth miss now in 12 tries. Pass to Grant. Made that one the seventh of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Like the floater, Grant hitting that. It's really hard to block.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. Adams taking his time here. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Morant. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, you would think the coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Grant. Jackson passes to Adams. Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
One made three for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Smart. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And there it is for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Diallo. Right wing. Now here's Sharp. Over Smart. And it's Sharp missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And stolen by Diallo. Poked away. Here's Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And don't forget his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Offensively, defensively. defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Sharp. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management, timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And the rejection by Jackson. Moran finds Smart. The rebound by Sharp.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Lillard against Morant. They need this one. And Adams sends it back. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Stops. Pops. The Trailblazers pull it in. Left side, Grant. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all NBA teams now, but with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
But still, eventually you got to feel like you'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 30 points for John Morant. Pass to Nurkic. Grant surveying the D. Over Jackson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Morant outside. Now the pass to Bridges. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Smart. And Adams sends it back. They retain possession. Grant, that's good.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great play to cut into the lead.
Puts it up from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Grant against Jackson. No good from Grant.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard against Morant. There's a lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And it's Lillard missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Morant dishes to Smart. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now here's Rose. Here's Christopher. Just 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Henderson against Rose. Henderson passes to Murray from 6 feet, and it's in there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Rose looking around. Shoots over Henderson. Rose, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's stolen by Aldama. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely.
And Kennard really in straight attack mode there on the interior.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Luke Kennard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Murray.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distribution, which could end up in the millions.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Little. Right through the D for the layup.
Defense was tough, but Little skilled at maintaining his focus and still finishing.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rose against Henderson from 12 feet out. Portland grabs the miss. Passes it to Little.
Portland's foul. Nasir Little. His 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Pass to Rose. ball. A putback. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Here's Little. Up and in on the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
Yeah, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now Rose, pass to Christopher. He sinks the 11-foot.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so here's Portland. Grizzlies making the shot. 5 to shoot. Here's Little. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.